heart beats just a little faster right now, doesn't it? As they stand alone right now. No cornermen. They're just ready to make the ring walk for the biggest fight that boxing can make.
Yes, sir. Block about it, coast. It's your boy Shadow Ghost. Keep your hands up, keep your chin tucked, and I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna start a new series called "Make It Make Sense." Make it make sense, especially with everything that's been going on in boxing. I mean, I could probably make infinite episodes of "Make This Make Sense," bro. First thing, before I even get into my topic, can somebody please explain to me why every time there's a fight already scheduled, a fighter has a fight already penciled in, contract signed, everything. Now he want to talk the most shit about this guy and this guy, and when this guy's got a fight lined up, two fighters, they're not even fighting each other. They got fights lined up, both of them. They want to talk so much shit like they're gonna fight or whatever, but before the fight was signed, we didn't see nothing. We probably saw a couple tweets, and of course they always get erased and stuff like that. Clout is a huge thing in 2022, man. We got Plant and Benavidez fighting in March, which I think is a great fight. I think it's a little bit past its expiration date, not because Plant and Benavidez is past their prime. That's not at all. I think they're both still in their prime. Even with Plant taking a loss to Canelo, he's still in his prime. I just feel like PBC's trying to make the best fights that they can because a lot of fights have been falling through. You know, Spence and Crawford fell through, and so now they're going to try to get Thurman to kind of recoup or whatever. So they should have been making the best fights to begin with, in my opinion, but it's better late than never. You know what I mean? Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis. Let me start by saying that every time I see somebody call somebody a bum or what, like they're gonna stick up for their fighter, right? They're gonna say, oh, this guy's a bum, he's a he's an Uber driver, he's a Walmart clerk or whatever it is, right? Just last week, leading up to the Cepeda and Prograis fight, right? I saw so many people, even on channels and even in the comment sections, right? Man, this guy's Cepeda's a tomato can. He's a bum, this and that. And then after the fight, Prograis says, man, he's one of the hardest fighters. He's one of the toughest fighters, if not the toughest fight I ever had.
First off, before I say anything, I want to congratulate Jose Zepeda. That dude is tough. Bro, he came to fight. He probably gave me one of my hardest fights. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this dude is tough, bro. You so tough, bro. I got so much respect for you. And you prepared me to get this belt and to hold this belt. So I congratulate you. All the best to you, bro. Don't stop. I feel like you still gonna be a world champion. You good, bro. You real good, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. You good.
So my thing is like, hold on. So you telling me that this tomato can gave him a run for his money? You see what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. And this is what I see people say about Ryan. They call Ryan, he's a social media star. He's basically a YouTuber just with professional fights. You know what I mean? He's a bum. He's overhyped. Tank's gonna spark him. How does that look for Tank though? Because I know for me, when I was in school and there was a bully picking on somebody, bro, I never gave that bully recognition. I never said, damn, bro, yeah, he's beating up on people that can't defend themselves, the nerds with the tight pants and the pocket protectors. They call them geeks, nerds, whatever, right? When we saw somebody picking on them, defenseless, we didn't say, yo, he gets points for that. A lot of us were probably like, yo, pick on somebody your own size, bro, you a bully. If you in boxing and you beating up on tomato cans, you 5 levels above, 6 levels above them, because there's levels to boxing. Like, why should you get credit? I don't understand. And this is why it makes it look bad for the people that are, I guess, so-called Tank fans or whatever. To me, I think Tank is one of the best fighters fighting today. That's without a shadow of a doubt. But I know that every time you call him, he's fighting a bum, it just makes it look like he fights bums. And some people would even argue that. If you look at the Santa Cruz fight, Santa Cruz, he fought a great champion, but the guy was a couple of weight classes below him. And we knew that Santa Cruz couldn't hit hard. You know what I mean? Then when he moved up to 140 and he fought Mario Barrios, we knew that Barrios was the weakest of the 4 champions. That's a fact. That's not really debatable. He had the baby WBA belt. He wasn't necessarily one of the main 4 champions. You know what I mean? He was the weakest at the time. It doesn't matter. To me, he's still a champion in his own right. Tank beat him, right? They called him Rolly. We all know what people think about Rolly, right? You got boxers calling Rolly a novice or whatever, right? And now it's gonna be Ryan. And it's like, so why should Tank get credit at all? I mean, you over here shitting on Ryan, you calling Ryan a bum, this and that. Ryan's got no chance in hell. So why? Like, why even give Tank credit for that? I don't understand that. But if you look at Ryan and you look at Devin, tell me what's the difference. Tell me what's the difference other than Devin is undisputed. Okay, there's no denying that. Devin is undisputed. He beat Kambosos, who beat Tio, regardless whether you like Tio or not, bro, he did the heavy lifting. And he just had to beat Kambosos. He didn't have to beat Loma. He didn't have to beat Comey. He didn't have to beat Nakatani. But Haney still gets credit, right? What is the difference between Devin's resume and Ryan's resume, really? Take the 3 best people that Devin beat and the 3 best people that Ryan beat. They both beat former champions. They both haven't fought the best in their weight class. There's really not a difference. But they'll call Devin like there's no fighter that can beat Devin. That's what I don't understand. And you're forgetting that back in the amateurs, right? And I know what you're going to say about amateurs, but let me make this clear. It hasn't been that long since the amateurs. They're still very young in their Ryan and Devin and Shakur and all these guys. They're still very young in their career, bro. It's not like the amateurs was 20 years ago. It wasn't that far. And if you're going to say, well, Devin's gotten better since then, so has Ryan. They fought 4 times. Devin's won 2 and Ryan's won 2. And you know what makes it worse? In the amateurs, they go off what? They go off a point system. We know that Devin's not known for knockouts. He's going to outpoint you. He's got ring IQ. Sticks his jab. Circle, moving, you know what I mean? Hit, not get hit. Ryan beat him 2 times off points. I don't care if it was fucking in the amateurs, bro. That's just a fact. They fought 4 times and they're 2-2. I look at their resume. Luke Campbell, Fortuna, Kambosos, Jojo Diaz, you know what I mean? Linares and Gamboa we could be safe to say that they were nowhere near their prime, but you still should get credit for it. I'm not one of these guys that say, oh, he's not going to get credit. He's a bum. You want to know why I don't call people bums? Because that fighter that you're calling a bum that's ranked 35 will beat the brakes off your ass. That's why. So there's levels to boxing, but when you call a guy a bum, you're literally disrespecting the guy that's fighting him. Because I'm not going to give credit to anybody who beats up on bums or beats up on anybody that I feel like is, to me, when you say it's a tomato can, that means like the guy's got no chance in hell. The guy, he shouldn't even be in the ring. He shouldn't even be in his presence. So why are you constantly beating up on tomato cans? Make it make sense.